Hello and welcome to CodeChef. In today's video, we are going to discuss an extremely important data structure called queue. Queues are widely used in real-world software systems and competitive programming problems. To get the most out of this video, I strongly recommend that you practice alongside learning. Open the CodeChef compiler and try running the examples yourself. You'll find the link in the description below. So let's get started.
Queues. What is a queue? A queue is a fundamental data structure in computer science and software development. It is a linear data structure that follows first in first out or FIFO principle. This means the first element added to the queue is also the first element removed from the queue. Queues are commonly used to manage elements or tasks in a sequential order where fairness and order matter. Key characteristics of queues. Let's start with FIFO. First in, first out. The element that has been in the queue the longest is the next one to be preceded or removed. Linear data structure. Elements are arranged in a straight line from front, that is the head, to rear, that is the tail. There are two primary operations, enqueue or push or offer, which means adding an element to the rear of the queue, dequeue or pop or pull, removing and returning the element at the front of the queue, and peek operation, which allows us to examine the front element without removing it from the queue. Real-world use cases of queues. Queues are used in many real-world applications. Some common examples include task scheduling in operating systems, managing requests in web servers, printer job scheduling, and breadth first search or BFS in graphs. Let's now explain queues using a simple real-world example, people waiting at a bus stop. Now, the queue setup here is a queue follows FIFO. The first person to arrive is the first person to be served, just like a line at a bus stop. Enqueuing is adding to the queue. People join the queue when they arrive at the bus stop. They stand at the end of the line. Dequeuing is removing from the queue. When the bus arrives, the driver lets passengers board in the same order they arrived. Peeking at the front passenger. The driver may want to check who is next in line without letting them board yet. Checking if the queue is empty. After the bus leaves, the queue may become empty. Now let's look at an example code right over here. We start with a standard input-output library and define size 5. So that is the size of the queue array used to store queue elements. Now here, int front points to the first element in the queue and int rear points to the last element in the queue. Now here is our enqueue function. It checks if the queue is full and it increases the rear and it inserts elements at the rear. Now we come to the dequeue function. It checks if the queue is empty and removes the element at the front. Then it moves the front forward. It prints queue is empty if it is empty, and it prints dequeued element whichever element has been dequeued. Now here you can see the main function. This performs the given task. So here you can see the main function is to enqueue 5, 6 and 7 and dequeue one element, and then the program returns 0 and we close the program. Now we try running the program. So here we can see the output is dequeued element 5. This confirms the FIFO principle. 5 was inserted first, so it is removed first. Built-in queue implementations in other languages. In Python, we have the queue module. It imports Python's built-in queue class. This class already handles enqueue and dequeue internally. So myQueue is equal to queue here creates an empty queue object, and then myQueue put 1 and myQueue.put2. Put is used to enqueue elements into the queue. Elements are added in FIFO order. And then item is equal to myQueue.get. Here get dequeues the front element from the queue and value 1 is removed and stored in item. Now let's talk about the Java queue interface. It imports the queue interface and linked list class. Linked list is commonly used to implement queues in Java. Now it creates a queue that stores integer value, and then myQueue.add1 and myQueue.add2 add inserts element at the rear of the queue. Now here, next line int item is equal to myQueue.put pull removes and returns the front element of the queue. The value 1 is removed first due to FIFO. Now let's talk about C++. Here, it includes the C++ standard template library queue header, and it creates a queue that stores integers. Then push adds element to the rear of the queue, and front accesses the first element without removing it. Here, the last line pop removes the front element from the queue. These built-in libraries allow us to use queues without worrying about internal implementation, but understanding the array-based approach in C helps you master the core concept. Now let's summarize what we've learned. Queue follows FIFO. It's a linear data structure. It supports enqueue, dequeue, and peek. It can be implemented using arrays, and libraries in Python, Java, and C++ simplify usage.
That brings us to the end of queues. Make sure you practice what we've learned today using the CodeChef compiler. Try modifying the code and experimenting with different operations. Keep practicing, keep coding, and I'll see you in the next video.